Hey guys, and welcome back for the first HFC Patreon Quick Look of 2018. I am going to be playing Castle Crashers today. This one was funded, I guess you could say commissioned, by LokiVec, so thank you very much for that. I've always enjoyed the look of Castle Crashers, but I've never been able to play the friggin' thing myself, so thank you for giving me this opportunity. I have Volk with me for this one. Do you have any experience with the game yourself, mate?
I think I'm more or less in the same boat as you, where the game kind of passed me by, and I guess it was one of those games I was relatively interested in, but never really got the chance to properly obtain it and then sit down and play it.
Now, it is a 4-player game, but I'm Billy No Mate, so I will be playing all on my lonesome. I'll play the world's smallest, cell-shaded violin. Alright, Volk, since you're my co-commentator, you get to choose the knight I go out with. Do you want Mr. Greenie? Do you want Red Lightning over here? Blue Frost? Or Orange Fire?
Let's go with the Blue Frost.
A very nice choice. Do you have any experience with, side-scrolling beat-em-ups and whatnot?
I have played a fair amount of Streets of Rage in my time, so I suppose I have a lot of experience in that regard. I don't think it's I guess it's kind of a side-scroll, but I did also play a little bit of the Bouncer on the PS2. Besides that, though, there's not a huge amount apart from maybe Scott Pilgrim, that video game. Then you got the Simpsons arcade game when that came out, again on the consoles, obviously. I never had the chance to play that much until then, because I like money, and I don't like it when my money is taken away from me unfairly.
Ah, I have ice magic, it seems. Okay. There you go. You hold down R2 and you press triangle to use your magic. Very nice. Does it have any variants? That seems to be about it. L2, you got your shield, so I'll have to remember to instantly forget that. I'm terrible with anything in a video game that gives you a shield. Like in Breath of the Wild, I'm never shielding, I'm just swording.
I suppose really a lot of people just look at defensive options and think, nah, I just want to pound the shit out of things.
Now this is by The Behemoth. Tom Thorpe and Dan Paladin, I believe. Tom Thorpe of Alien Hominid fame, I believe.
Yep, I would think you are correct on that one, and the game's music, which is something that I have heard a lot about, is composed by a Matthew Harwood.
Nice. Oh, we're starting off strong already, Volk, I can feel it.
That's alright, just swing your club around with reckless abandon, and I'm sure the enemies will fall down in a cavalcade of numbers eventually.
Nice.
Let's see if I can figure out exactly what this game is about information-wise. It came out in 2010 towards the end of August in America. Europe had to wait a little bit longer until November 3rd in order to get it. Steam version was announced in 2012, and in 2015 they announced a Castle Crashers remaster for the Xbox One.
Nice.
While the Steam version received it in the form of a free update. It features high quality textures, an uncapped frame rate, performance improvements, and an additional minigame. So if you are interested in picking it up and you happen to have a PC or an Xbox One, the remastered version might just be up your street.
Oh god.
Oh, they'll never expect that. Trojan Tower thingy.
Oh, yeah, I should mix it up a little bit. Come on, Tom, get dangerous.
Actually, for all I know, that could just be a Trojan giraffe or something. It's like, hold on, I got this amazing idea for a Trojan animal. It's just like, alright, if you say platypus one more time, I swear to God. No, it's a Trojan giraffe. We can put it on the walls and climb up the neck. And just like, that is genius!
I have played a little bit of Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. You know, that side-scrolling beat-em-up. I have to say, it's always perspective that gets to me in games like this, but I understand that's completely a me problem. It's not a problem with the genre, it's just my poor eyesight and ability to deduce where something is relative to me in the world.
When games kind of got away from the whole grid snapping kind of dealio, it was a little bit harder to sort of figure out exactly where you reside spatially in the heat of a battle. You think you could swing true, but it turns out you're maybe just a few pixels higher up than the person you're actually trying to hit. And I think a lot of games actually did get around that by giving a little bit more leeway vertically in that regard.
Ooh.
And I think that's kind of how they helped out with that problem. I'm not sure if Castle Crashers has it, but it wouldn't surprise me if it had only a small amount, because, you know, you gotta have the skills to pay the bills after all.
Hello, friend. Need something? I haven't got enough gold. Either way, I don't think.
No, that's fine. We will make do with the tools that were provided to us at the start of the game. Until we make enough cash, otherwise.
Let's see. What should I put my 2 points into?
Well, the fact that one of them is glowing blue and has all sorts of other nonsense associated with it, I think it's telling us to go magic, so I think we should go for status quo on this one.
Oh, okay. There you go. Huh. Blacksmith, King's Arena. I guess we just keep moving forward.
Yeah, I imagine those back areas are like little hub worlds where you can buy equipment or store things or grab whatever you unlock as you progress through the game.
Oh yeah, I'm getting into it now. I'm feeling. Where am I? There we go.
I like how long you stay airborne just purely from swinging a club around. It's quite impressive. You can just imagine if there was just like an airline or something like that, it's just literally one guy carrying around a trailer, he's just there swinging his club around. He's just like slowly floating down from the top of a mountain down to wherever it is they're going.
Oh, I call this one the Palpatine. It's treason then.
I never understood that. Then again, I did also just watch Star Wars Episode 8 recently as well, so I guess I'm in a little bit of a Star Wars frame of mind right now.
Yeah, of course. God, look at that lovely, like, background art with... Well, they're not really detailed figures, but it's enthralling all the same.
It's not quite detailed enough to make out anything specific, but there's enough there to know, okay, these guys are just going ham on each other with arrows and God knows what else.
What is this art style called? Because Alien Hominid uses a similar one.
I'm not entirely sure if it really has a specific style, per se. I think it's just more cartoony style, I suppose.
Right.
For lack of a better description. It's sort of like that same sort of art style as, well, you say Alien Hominid, but to draw another comparison, kind of reminds me a little bit of Invader Zim, almost.
Ooh, I'm not sure if I like that comparison.
Like, it's not a, like, huge comparison, but I can definitely kind of draw some similarities. Ah, yes, making good use of those icicles.
Thank you, thank you. Yes, Volk is watching via screen share. That's how we do all these things nowadays.
So how long until we unlock Blizzaga?
Look alright. You're not Richie. I'm not prepared for such bants. Oh, this feels good, I have to say.
I'm digging that little pogo move you have as well, where you sort of jump up, smack some dude on the head and get more airtime out of it. That's pretty neat.
Wow, I'm just getting all the levels here.
It's kind of cool that they sort of give you it midway so that you're pretty much instantly getting the benefits of it. That's pretty neat. A lot of games tend to wait until you finish a level before doing all that. I suppose this one does it with the skill points, but as far as levels go, it's just like, yeah, you gain a level, that means you got like this new combo you can do or something like that.
These fucking archers! Just die already! Thank you.
I think he's dead. It's like he's not dead enough!
I have arrows now, the tables have turned.
The move where you kind of just get him in a little combo and then throw them is very much like Golden Axe. You just like go tonk, tonk, and then just throw them into someone.
That's another, like, iconic side-scroller, isn't it?
Oh yes, I have had a great degree of fun with Golden Axe. You know, riding around on a chicken leg, fighting giants and getting annoyed by skeletons. It's a fun time.
I cannot aim that icicle for the life of me.
It's alright. You can use it as a distraction. You know, control the area of the battle.
I guess so, yeah.
You know, if it hits, great. If it doesn't, well, that just means you're luring him into another attack later on. Oh, look at that corner to Koro carry. You've got some fighting game skills there. Are you preparing for Dragon Ball FighterZ by any chance?
I might just be, my friend. I might just be. God, I'm looking forward to that. Like, I'm not even a fighting game kind of guy, but the game just looks well put together.
It is well put together. There's no maybe about it.
I'm wondering if it's, like, wise to stay away from this thing's charge. Ah, I see. There were people inside of it. Ah. Ah.
That contraption very much reminds me of something I'd see on Metal Slug. You know, maybe with a bit more metal involved and maybe some more cannons.
Where's my medieval rocket launcher?
It's like caveman Metal Slug. It's like, look at this contraption I made with a piece of wood and a few splinters of obsidian or something.
It's prompting me to use the bow and arrow. I assume to hit the people inside.
Either that, or it's asking you to use the bow and arrow to open the thing and then you just go ham on the people inside.
Oh, yes. Oh, wait, no. It was just raring up for a charge there. Or maybe I just have to kill everyone inside. Who knows?
It'd be a lot easier if you just like had a tear gas grenade or something, just chucking it in there whilst it's open, and then you just force them all out at the same time. Mm-hmm. I suppose we don't quite have that primitive technology yet.
Well, I'll learn soon enough. I have done damage, so that's good to know.
Seems like the contraption here is doing a lot of collateral as well, and it's kind of helping you out a bit.
Oh, okay, just attack the thing. Okay. And I have a new combo. What's the sprint button? Maybe I should look up controls. Can I do that? Information. No. I don't need to know animal statistics in the heat of battle. I can't even say the word.
It's just like, yes, this thing is kicking my ass, but what can you tell me about the elephant?
Right, slowly but surely, I am doing damage to this thing.
You're doing good. The fact of the matter is, even if you're not doing a lot of damage to it, you're taking not very much damage yourself at the very least. So, at worst, you're breaking even.
There we go. Come on, Tom, you can do it. Learn to perspective.
I get the feeling the dudes are just constantly regenerating.
Yeah, it seems that way. Again, you have to remember, never played the game before. Actually, I tell a lie, I may have played a demo of the game back in the day, but it was very brief, and it was many, many years ago.
Was this on Newgrounds at one point as well?
I'm not sure, but like Tom Thorpe and his ilk all come from Newgrounds, so...
Maybe. Because I know the Binding of Isaac was on Newgrounds at one point, or I think at least a version of it. And it was built on the Flash engine and all that as well, so it would make sense.
Right, I'm just about done with this now. Stop blowing me with bombs, that hurts my feelings. There you go.
The emoji is dead, which means that we have probably defeated the boss.
Yeah, nice. Alright, just a few more of these guys. I feel like a regular boss coming on. That felt like a mini-boss to me.
You think they'd be a bit less confident going after you know, after having beaten the giant contraptions. Just like, what chance do we have? No, they just go straight in.
No, it just emboldens them, really, to be even more of a shit.
We spend all of our salary on that thing! Die!
I'm not sure if the ice kills them right away, but like you said, it's a good method to hold them in place where you do combos and whatnot. Get that delicious gold so I can upgrade my weapon later, because I'm not feeling this current weapon. It needs a bit more oomph to it.
It needs a sharp, pointy end. Well, you know, if you have only a few pennies to spare, you think you'd be able to, like, just get a few nails or something like that and just go dunk. There we go. It now has a nail in it, making it infinitely stronger.
Nice. Juggles.
Oh yeah, you got this.
A lot of gore in this game, I've noticed. That is a lot of gold. Holy shit.
It felt like a lot of gold, it was only 5 in reality.
Well, sweet dreams are made of this. Ooh, yeah, I can sneak past them. That's interesting, actually.
Speaking of dreaming. Staring at a mobile target at the most vulnerable. Shit. Hold on, let me try that again. God damn it! Okay, I'll just use my club.
Alright, go on now. Ooh, a Chaos Emerald. Nice.
Well, that was actually worth a bit more, so, you know, it at least represents a value that looks like what it should, rather than, oh, here's a huge bag of coins. Oh, there's only 5 in there. Even though it looks like there should be at least 20. At least your mana regenerates quickly.
It does, actually, yeah.
It's pretty nice, because the one thing about Golden Axe that I couldn't really get behind as much was that the magic you had to kind of charge up over time, and as a result, throughout the entire course of the game, you maybe got to use maybe 3 or 4 powerful spells, whereas in this case, you probably get to use a whole lot more.
Dan, do I automatically sprint? I'm not entirely sure. Just read me out in the comments, you know.
I'm pretty sure you do automatically sprint, or at least you start sprinting after a predetermined time running in one singular direction at the very least.
Okay. This feels like a boss.
Either a boss or a chase sequence.
Okay, this ice thing seems to work best when I use it right next to the guys, so...
Yeah, you use it as part of a combo extension, that works.
Clash!
Mash that button! Hey, there you go.
Always have an apple. Don't stick to that, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Bollocks, have as many as you want.
Just imagine just some dude just like having an entire orchard's worth of apples, walking into like a really busy hospital, just watching all these other dudes and like, ah!
I think that's a bit of an alien hominid reference, like the smiley face on the door. Okay, that's a boss to me. That looks boss-esque.
I am Lard Lad.
Oh my god! Jesus!
Oh no, wait, it's Brom from League of Legends.
I don't get that reference. Ah! He has long range, he has short range, mega range perhaps. Ah!
This guy's OP, please nerf, immediately.
There's a very old game Volk. I don't think they're getting on the patch notes that soon. Oh, I've got him in a bit of a loop there, just sending him back and forth.
Oh yeah. Use them mechanics.
Ow, I kind of walked right into that one, but I'm doing good damage here.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to be doing a lot of damage to you either, at least with that specific attack, so... I wouldn't be too upset if you got caught out by the spiky things, but maybe the shield slam might be one to be careful of.
Yeah, a bit wary, you know? It didn't catch me that time. Okay, that one you did, and I should probably be a bit more careful, though.
Yeah, that one did a lot of damage.
Oh, is he healing? He's doing something. Oh, it was a fire attack. Wow, I died. Holy shit.
Damn. Alright, well at least now you know about that attack and to be careful of it.
Let's just go ahead and do that.
Oh, and Tom, relying on crutches, you disgust me.
Please say there is some sort of checkpoint system. Thank Christ for that.
Ah, there we go, that's another positive. Pretty damn neat checkpoint system, or at least fair. It's not like Dark Souls where you have to go through the entire level all over again.
Okay. I'm ready for you this time.
I know all your tricks.
Clearly ones you haven't invented yet. I'm just that good.
Well, that's until he draws all 5 pieces of Exodia, then just shows you up. Just like, wait, I did not know you could do that.
And he summons like 3 blue eyes in a single turn. What is that bullshit?
I just get reminded of that one if Yu-Gi-Oh! Was made by EA, and he's just like, I open 4 loot boxes, which allows me to summon 5 copies of Blue Eyes White Dragon!
Oh, I'm kind of cycling him here. His sprite doesn't know like which direction to attack from.
Yeah, there you go, just keep that up, you'll have him eating out the palm of your hand. You know, until he does that weird fire attack, which I think is going to be coming up very soon, so you may want to keep that in mind.
No, it's cool. I got it.
I like the way you work in that little ice tornado as well into that mix of it. Looks very pleasing, at least from where I'm sitting.
Spam ice. Ow. It's cool. I'm up. Right, get out of the way, Tom.
I do love the facial expression when he does that. Oh, that's a big chest.
Oh my god.
Wait, I didn't know we defeated the Goblin Queen in Diablo 3. That is far too much loot.
You know, that's a reference to rich for my blood, mate.
Well, maybe Diablo 3 might get covered in Spot PC one of these days. You never know.
There you go. 1 princess rescued.
What happened to the other 3? I was promised 4 princesses.
Oh, I see. They're for the other players.
Yeah, I suppose so. Oh, shame we can't just be a greedy sod and just have this harem going on.
Is there anything you want me to do with her, or...?
Sure it does, but I don't think the game is rated high enough for that.
Classy, Volk. Very classy.
Oh, I had to work that one in one of these days.
Okay, I just needed a kiss. A kiss from my sweet.
It's like kissing a tin of canned tomatoes.
Why are the guys in the background not attacking me? Are they just pleased with this turn of events? Yeah, we hated that big guy. Fuck him.
No, it's that whole trope of when you defeat the big guy, you've just all automatically lost, no matter how vastly you outnumber them. It's just like, but there's more of us. But yeah, they got the thing. They've won. It's just like, well, who said?
Got a split path here. I'm gonna go to the forest because if I remember, there's some good tunes in here. Dig to power. Couldn't find anything, so we're just gonna go on. Such is the way of the quick look.
Indeed. Unfortunately, the shops kind of sucked. Didn't really have anything that was an obvious increase, so I guess we're just plodding along with what we have until a peddler somewhere across the way offers us something better.
I guess so, yeah. And I kind of grew attached to my whacking stick anyway, so I guess I'll just have to get good in the meantime.
Unfortunately, this guy might have something to say about that.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of this guy at all. I just find him very obnoxious in the way he just grabs you the moment you get up close. But maybe I'll just try and stand my ground with this. Seems to be working.
Get a little bit of distance, wait for him to come to you, and chomp at him.
And he instantly throws me off, which is great.
It's alright, you got plenty of health. You can tank him out.
There you go. Not laughing anymore, are you? Oh, I hate enemies that just throw you with zero consequences to them. There you go. My mount. Well, it was for a split nanosecond. I keep accidentally jumping off. No! Ah!
It's okay, just get your distance back.
No, I'm getting mad. I'm having a tantrum.
Oh, you killed him, it's fine.
Okay, tantrum over, I guess.
It's pretty much exactly like a kid at the supermarket. It cries as soon as you take away the thing to scan it, and then the minute you give it back, it's all over. Forgets he was ever crying about anything to begin with.
You know, you can tell this is a game from like a couple of generations ago, because it's expecting me to actually be good and not just holding my hand. Alright, let's move on. Oh, I love this music. I'm gonna stay on this mount, it seems very effective. Why is it whenever I say I'm gonna stay on this mount, I instantly get knocked off it?
Well, obviously they take offense to that. It was their mount first, you just stole it.
Oh, I hope we can get to the Redwoods in this quick look. That's probably my favourite tune on the soundtrack.
Well, let us see how far we get. I'm sure you'll do fine now with the big guy out of commission.
Why is to your tricks, Archer?
Emissary of the Gorgonites.
You could have gone two ways with that joke. Either, you know, small soldiers, or the cartoon, Archer.
Well, I think Small Soldiers doesn't get enough rap, so, you know, I want to represent it wherever I can.
I think they do balance the, I was whining, but they do balance the mount pretty well by having you get instantly knocked off it, you know. It can be staggered.
Definitely. I think that's kind of what they were aiming for. You sort of get close, get a few hits in, stagger him, get back out of throwing range, and repeat the process. Just with the fodder in the way, it can make it a little bit difficult. I'm just gonna bite you and keep biting you until you're dead.
There we go. And into the woods we go. Oh yeah, this is it, I think. Yeah, I think I remember this breakdown in the intro. What the hell? I knew someone was hiding there!
Ladies and gentlemen, the world's worst disguise.
Oh my god!
You always got pooped on. Oh, Jesus!
Oh, something big is coming. Are you alerting me? Shitting Al? Oh my god, he's dead.
He literally crapped himself to death. Ah, what a way to go.
This music is my jam, and yeah, I see you up there, wannabe Robin Hood. You ain't getting none of this. Fuck's sake, these goddamn archers.
It's all good, dude. You got this.
No, it is not good. Baby want win-win. The rare footage of you seeing me actually get butt mad at a video game, because I usually edit this out.
To be honest, I think that's just part of the course of these sorts of games. When you get to get juggled when you're not the one doing the juggling, it's just frustrating as all hell.
Well, they're supposed to, like, replicate arcade brawlers, aren't they?
Yeah, which is probably the reason why they're as unfair as they are, but luckily you don't have to insert multiple quarters just to get through one level.
Oh yeah, for sure.
There's only time being wasted here, not necessarily money, which is much more preferable, especially when it comes to games like this.
I have a new weapon. A hammer of sorts?
It is a meat tenderizer by the looks of it.
Yeah, there's lots of silly weapons and characters you can unlock.
But I think I know a thing or two about my cooking utensils. That does look like a meat tenderizer.
Now this aerial attack doesn't do much damage, but it is great for just getting out of danger and clearing the opposition.
You got your own Tatsu.
Oh, I do not like getting repeatedly knocked down, I can tell you that for free.
I do like that. You just hear it. Not the must be broken.
Are you not dead yet? Die. Thank you. We're done here.
Just throwing the icicle in there for good measure.
Can I ride you? Oh my god! I shouldn't laugh at poop jokes, but that was funny. That was generally amusing.
The hell is this? The laxative forest?
Do I have like a... Again, this is like an Isaac thing that you can... Folk, explain how that equipable system works. I've never played Isaac before.
I don't think it actually works the same way as Isaac, just because in this game, the first time you discover an item or you pick up an item, that item then becomes available in whatever shop or storage area you have in this game. So with the pets you can go into the stables, and with the weapons you can go to the blacksmith. In the Binding of Isaac it kind of works that you get a weapon, but then if you die you just lose the weapon, and then you just have to hope against hope that you encounter it again sometime later down the line.
Okay, I think we're good here. Fall! Thank you.
Freeze.
Tiny little dragon. I love it. Now what's the source of this ominous rumbling? Is it these guys, the Woozes?
It's like an evolved version of the weird soot things from, I can't remember which Studio Ghibli film it is, but...
Oh, there's a couple actually.
Ah, there you go. One of those ones then.
One of them was My Neighbor Totoro, the other is Spirited Away.
Ah, there we go. I was thinking, was it Totoro or Spirited Away? It could well be both.
There you go. Is that better? Yes, it is.
Definitely better if you're more interested in strength. Oh, what the hell is this? You're like waving a sleeping bag around.
There you go. Get to the end of this level, and we shall call it. Oh my god, it's a giant bear, but that's not the thing that was making the rumbling. Come on. I mean,
there is such a thing as overplaying a joke.
Well, no, I get what they were going for. It's just Tom Falk likes his poop jokes, I guess. You stay away from my gold. And Tom's gold.
Well, I guess we did have an answer to the all-important question, do bears shit in the woods? The answer is, in fact, yes, they do.
I saw you there, doing your laundry. You think you're slick, but you ain't. Oh my god, fuck off, archers.
Well, it's his own fault for waiting this long in order to do it. If he had just done it early, he wouldn't have been caught off guard.
Yeah, I think you auto-sprint after a while, and that's the combo that I unlocked earlier. And Tom don't like when game is hard. Combo, motherfucker.
That was pretty slick.
Alright, we're gonna do this then.
Draw!
Moving on.
What could they possibly throw at us next? Oh, more dudes with bows. Tom's favourite.
They're running, so, oh my god. I don't like the look of this guy.
He looks intense.
Oh yeah. Angry as well. What are you angry about? Oh, he seems kind of sad, actually. New combo. It doesn't seem too hard so far. He's got a charge attack, but the other dude had a shield.
I think this is the proper mid-level boss, and maybe something bigger awaiting us later on, but we'll see. At least the fodders don't have bows, so and Tom's happy with that one, I'd imagine.
Oh yeah, and Tom is pleased.
And they seem to drop health for you if you kill enough of them, so that's pretty neat.
Yeah. God, it's like the next level of fuzzy. I'm not sure I like this. Yeah, that's pretty fun. Like, again, he doesn't have like a ranged attack that I can see, so I'm instantly pleased.
The less annoyance, the better.
And he is out of there. Oh my god. Oh. Yeah, the rumbling's still going. Oh, come on.
It just never ends.
Right, what was it that was making that huge grumble rumble?
I think we're about to find out. I think this might be the chase sequence I was thinking might be appearing.
Oh wow, this is actually... Yeah, this is intimidating.
And now you get to ride on one of the deer as well, so it's all good.
Cute. Oh god!
Well, at least it's not immediately over if you get caught like that.
Yeah, if it was Battletoads, it would be.
Fortunately for us, this ain't Battletoads.
So I'm assuming this is just escape. Yeah.
I imagine we'll have to fight him, though, before long after this little section's done.
Oh, you know what they say, Volk? The bigger they are, the bigger the target they present.
I suppose they do, yes. Then again, I know a thing or two about fighting big things, and more often than not, sometimes that size is just full-on benefit for them without any of the hindrance. I'm not sure why, but yeah, video games, I suppose.
Please checkpoint me after this. I would appreciate that. God, how big is this barn?
How long must it have taken them to build this? We built this barn for 40 years and they just wanted it to be longer!
Why can't I get through a door? Oh, it's the isometric bullshit all over again.
It's that slight slantiness that throws you off.
You are prompted, like, well ahead of time, so I can't really complain too much. There we go. He's still going! Oh, denied. Denied. Okay, we're not actually over yet.
And still with the poop, my god.
I'm coming, princesses. It's plural there. Nice. Now we're talking. He was sucking my blood.
But it looked cute whilst doing it, so it's forgivable.
Oh, my foot's falling asleep. It's kind of hard to concentrate.
You need your hands to play, not your feet.
Yeah, but it sends a shock up my leg and in turn to my brain. Okay, good news is we don't have to be on a log, it just makes it a lot easier.
I imagine it just makes you a lot more mobile.
Local man dons suit of armor, attempts to wrestle fish to death.
Yeah, this guy ain't having none of it. He's like the most buff fish in this place. Ah!
Keeping my health up, it's all good. Thank God there's no archers here, or at the very least they only aim in like one direction. Oh, it's this guy.
It's more like a stationary obstacle.
Uh-huh.
Wait, is that literally just the dinosaur's head?
No, it's him, he's going along the river.
I'm pretty sure I saw a bone coming out of his neck.
Yeah, who knows. I don't claim to understand how dinosaurs work. Pear! Need pear! So I'm assuming if we're going by beat 'em up rules. The giant thing that was chasing us will be a boss fight soon, and it's going to be glorious.
That would be a safe assumption to make.
It's a pretty long river, I'm not going to lie.
Probably not as long as the barn, though.
Yeah, that barn was like obscenely long.
Yeah, you see that river? What if we made a barn that's longer than that?
That's a good job I put all my buffs into defense and whatnot, you know?
Yeah, I suppose it did pay off in the end after all. Although I would have liked to have seen an upgraded magic spell or something like that.
It's a quick look, not an advanced look. There you go.
The death animation's great.
Ooh, sharks. Sharks everywhere. Ow. Stay away from me, bats. You may be cute, but you are evil. Oh, look at the little shark.
He's just happy to be here.
Are we ever going to hit a waterfall? That's what I want to know.
At a predetermined point, it will probably just appear out of nowhere. I can hear the frantic pressing of buttons.
Yeah, that's just me to a T, really. The game doesn't give me what I want, I just tap buttons until I win.
Yeah, it's working out for you so far.
How much more, like, fish could this thing... Oh, whatever. Oh, okay. Wow.
Oh hey, it's the king!
I'm not a fish, don't fire at me. Oh my god.
Oh, sweet Jesus. That's one ugly kitty.
Just keep hitting him. Combo that sucker.
What the hell?
Yeah, there's gimmicks in this here fight, I think. Where am I?
It's like you were just behind him.
So I assume if I, you know, stop the cannonballs from hitting him, then maybe they'll actually fire upon him at some point? I don't know, I'm just guessing, you know? Ah, there you go. Ow. There you go.
Hey!
Where am I?
This guy is taking a walloping.
Ow. Let's get on top of something. There we go. Much more better maneuverability.
I'm assuming your grounded attacks are also just stronger than your attacks in the air as well.
Well, yeah, of course, yeah. And it's his tongue that's the weak spot. Alright, I've got the hang of this now. Ow.
So it's a cat shark, by the looks of it.
Apparently. Oh, can I stand on the shark? I can! Oh, that's adorable. Get away from my pals, and the king too, I guess.
Do we really care that much about the king?
I do, I do.
He seems like a charismatic old man. I suppose I can see the appeal.
Ah. Fuck. Yeah, that's right, you better run. Get on the thing, Tom, get on the thing. Ow, just instantly knocked me off, there we go.
Here, have at me! Have at me!
Probably because it took me so long to figure out how to do that in the first place that it's taking so long, but I think I preferred the first boss fight to this one.
Yeah, this one seems like it could draw out way, way longer just because of the gimmick that they decided to go with. I'm sure there's probably a quick way that we're probably just missing, but we're assuming this is how the fight is meant to be intended.
Well, shout me in the comments, everyone always does. fucking perspective. Oh yeah, he's spamming now. Getting frustrated.
There we go.
Come on, fire a cannonball at him, thank you.
Now, how about me? I feel like maybe either you should have some more time for tongue out, or maybe the damage multipliers could have gone up in this fight. I don't know. Having to go through like 10 cycles of this seems to be a little overboard. Unless it's all like ends halfway through, we don't know.
Who knows? I forget, was this the same thing that was chasing us?
No, that was that's something completely different. So this guy's obviously a new one. So maybe we find him later on down the line.
Who knows, my friend? Who knows?
Oh, here we go, second phase. So he's going to be doing something different now by the looks of it.
Oh yeah, I forgot like beat 'em ups had phases and whatnot. Shoot him.
Well, the fact that Cannonball can miss as well, that's slightly annoying.
Yeah.
Like, go through all that trouble to defend the thing like you're supposed to, but then it just suddenly misses.
Does that count as a stun? That should have counted as a stun. Let us know in the comments, how did you deal with the forest? Seriously?
He like tapped into the Matrix there for a brief second, just like...
I have no idea how I dodged that. Okie dokie. Now come on, fire. Fire before he attacks me and knocks me off my perch, thank you.
There we go. Alright, a few more rounds of that and we should be good to go.
I will say the base gameplay is fine, it's just this level in particular.
Yeah, and like I said, it could just be something we're missing potentially as well. At least that's always the impression that I get, but then again, maybe this is just a very rough boss first time around.
Maybe. Oh, nice. Wow, level 10 already.
Look at that aerial combo, it just keeps going!
It never ends. Ah, friendly dinosaur guy.
Or at least what's left of him.
At least I'm getting health.
Yeah, he seemed to be regenerating health gradually, so all that time he was spending not hitting you, you basically just regenerated it all back again.
Now, come on, fire at him. Fire. Thank you.
Hey! Alright, can we get it in this one?
We can.
Oh. Hey! Get fucked!
Oh, that took a while, but I got lots of stuff out of it, I suppose.
Ah, the sweet, delicious taste of victory.
New arena unlocked. Ooh, that's great. Not gonna look at it. Should probably put a little bit into agility before I end this.
Looks like agility also does increase your archery power as well, so that's something worth considering.
Oh, new magic. Interesting. Alright guys, that'll do it for this HFC Patreon quick look of Castle Crashers. Despite me bitching and moaning during the forest level, I do think it's a fun little game, but it does have a few, I don't think it's fair to say archaic elements, but I don't know. I don't play beat 'em ups, as you can probably tell, all that much. Maybe a bit more than like RTS and so on, but isometric gameplay has never really sat right with me, so don't take this as like a D recommendation for Castle Crashers. It's very fun. It's out now on PS3, Steam, I believe. Obviously, much more enjoyable with multiple players, so get a few friends around, have a bit of Wi-Fi fun, you know, and hey, maybe you'll take down that cat thing faster than I ever could. Thank you, LokiVex, again for funding this. Here's the list of patrons that are currently helping to fund HFC's endeavours and such. If you want to like help out and help us like get new games to cover and whatnot, feel free to take a look at like the tier list, the reward list. Starts at $1, goes all the way up to about 55, and the rewards get greater and greater the higher up you go. So again, thank you so much, and thank you, Volk. I hope you've enjoyed this.
I have. It has been rather amusing hearing the bitchier side of Venton.
Well, it's got to come out sometime, I suppose. I'm not a nice guy. I'm just trying to be each and every day. Alright, guys, we'll see you next time for another HellfireComms Patreon Quick Look. Goodbye.